Hello out there. How we doing out there? Been working on this beard all day long, Joel. So I don't know if you've been paying attention to the market. That's why we have you here, of course. So welcome to At the Close, the one and only Joel Elconin with me. Spencer Israel will be here sometime. He's directing some construction traffic right now. He got called in, so you know how that goes. But we'll get started here. Let's paint us up some candles, see what happened in the market, and of course, get at the close started.
All right, it is time for pre-market prep at the close.
Three consecutive highs, opened, matched yesterday's low, and then once it took out there, that's all the breakout momentum traders needed.
Well, look what we have here. How we doing out there, Joel?
Oh, I took some heat this morning, my friend. I took some heat for my costume.
For your attire? Oh, man.
Yeah, man.
That's just because they haven't been to Jamaica with you and I on a cruise.
I'm sorry if I offended anybody. So I went back to being a suit. I went back to being a suit, man.
It's Halloween, man. You
yeah,
gotta
but
have
no,
some
I gotta
fun.
show you this, man. I gotta show you this. This is my new Michigan shirt.
Ooh, that actually looks fancy.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, Lisa got it for me. She got me a double XL, and my guns aren't quite that big, so I had to downgrade to the XL. But yeah, man, I'm back to. This not really a suit, because I don't have the sport coat, but I think I'm more appropriately dressed than I was this morning. So,
well,
back to being a suit.
I will say that was the best moment this morning I had on pre-market prep ever. So thank you, Joel. Regardless if some people didn't enjoy it as much as I did, I know I definitely did. And it seems like the chat, a lot of people did. So we'll keep going on it. Let's take a look at the markets.
Sure.
If you could share their charts,
we'll
take a look at the overall market. Looks like we had a little scare this pre-market, but that was non-existent, right? As like always, buy the dip wins again.
There you go, man. I was just writing up my my recap article for people that subscribe to Pre-Market Prep Plus. I do send out just a little 200, 300 word essay, just not essay, but just wrapping up the day, talking S&Ps. And I was about to say Apple and Amazon are going to prevent us from making a new all-time closing high, but it's going to be a battle here. We got to close above 87.50, and we're right there right now. Buy the dippers did come in right above the pre-market low. I was sitting there with my bid at the pre-market low, and they laughed at me. We took out the pair of highs, 89.5, 90. We were leaning on that as a double top. Well, wrong. We went to 96.75, and then we're just battling here. So I don't know. I kind of got a feeling we're going to get a new all-time closing high. Crude, let's see if we're going to get a red week in crude. I know it's been up and down and all around, but let's see on a weekly basis. Because, man, this thing goes up every week. Let me see. We closed last week in crude at, oh boy, I'm clicking too many things here. There is a way to fix this data window, but I'm too lazy. Last Friday, we closed at 83.76. Yeah. So 80, despite going up to 85.41, this is a red week for crude. Now, what does that mean? Well, probably not much with the strong trend. Let's go to the weekly, see what this looks like on a weekly basis. And we haven't had a red week in crude since, oh my Lord, I guess here was a red week in crude back in September. So that's what we're looking at. Gold, I'm as sick as gold as I am at Twitter. Gold down 1770 at 1784.90. Silver losing $24, down 16.5 cents at 23,955. Bitcoin up, but off the highs of the session. That's up 9.25, 62,705. Ethereum futures, they're in the green. New all-time high, probably new all-time closing high, up $98.75 at 4,409.50.
Well, it looks like they went painting some green candles out there because I definitely saw a lot of green out there. You know, there was a lot of these big rippers. There was a crypto stock that made a nice move. EQOS Diginex 40%
Okay.
move up. A little, a cheaper name here, but it is been moving up here with the Bitcoin names starting to get back up there. And not only this one, I mean, if you look at all the Bitcoin names, they've been doing pretty well. There's Hut also. You can take a look. HUT.
Mhm.
That one's also been doing really well. But Diginex definitely leading them up today, up 41%.
What's the symbol on that?
Hut, HUT, and
Okay,
then
I got you.
Equinix.
Hutton Mining Corp. And then there's also HVTT,
Yeah,
right?
look at
Or
all of
Hive.
them.
Hive. That's
Hive, that's a good
yeah.
one. Hive blockchain.
Yep, that's coming in a little bit. Yeah, man, you
It's
guys know I
interesting.
don't like to comment a ton on these stocks. I mean, if you have a target, take the target. Hive is coming in. You said,
Well,
I'm sorry, give me the symbols
there's
one more time on those.
MTBS too. If we want to bring a bigger one, right?
Hey, what's up, guys? MT. What is it?
It's
What? No, MVIS. You mean? No,
uh
that's not a ticker. Hey, wait.
no,
Did I miss the conversation about tech? Sorry, I'm late, guys.
no. Let's go ahead. We'll get into it. We know you were directing traffic, so you direct us back,
I
Spencer.
want to know what Joel thinks about technology today, about Apple, about Amazon, about
Let's go into the
Facebook.
important news. I ended up pointing out a major mover, but let's go into the important stuff, which is the tech stuff. Let's talk about the Qs and how that went, and Amazon and Apple. I mean, really.
Yeah, I mean, I thought today was a pretty good day, Joel. I mean, we kind of we didn't take a lot of heat off the open, and
No heat off the open.
and we kind of and just we're off the high of the day, but it's every Amazon is up from the open, Apple is up from the open. It's a good. It was a little bit of a buy the dip day, I thought, and so I thought
It
today
was.
was a pretty good day. You seem to poo that idea.
Well, I just looked at Amazon 2.75%, and then Apple down. But you're right. They scooped up the Apple. I hope Dennis covered those calls quickly. Open 47.21, and I think just kind of the reason Dennis had those puts as a hedge. I think the other people that had puts as a hedge or shorted the stock yesterday because everyone else has shorted it was underwater, came in off the open. So it's down $3. Uh, if you go on a historical basis, though, after these reports, sometimes there's some more downside. Now you're getting a green candle on it today, because of you're trading above the open. So I would just going forward next couple days, we will just keep an eye on that close from yesterday, right? 52.57. We've got a gap fill in that. I mean, if you guys wanted to wiggle out, and I didn't even say this, maybe I did. I mean, you could have wiggled out at yesterday's low, or if you were trying to trade this from the long side, hey, you open down $5 and you get a chance to sniff the bottom of the range, you better have your offers out there, or you haven't learned a darn thing listening to the pre-market prep show.
Yep.
That's all I have to say on that. But we'll see. I mean, 52.57, that was near the high for yesterday. Let's see. A couple days of consolidation here. Boom. Maybe they'll shrug this off, just like they're shrugging off the index. You're right, Spencer. It is a good day.
Yeah.
Amazon, this is like the second time in a row that it's pulled this little stunt. What did we do? We got it. I'm not sure what I mentioned. I mentioned lower, 32.50, 32.60, but once again, people that are trading these things from the short side, you get these big down opens, you have the puts or the calls. Oh, ooh, look at that. No, it didn't get near the pre-market low, but it did They did just get under that 4 a.m. low. So that was a good number. And did you now not ready for a gap fill yet, but this is just digesting half of this move. So even though down days for them, you can't say that they're out by any means of the imagination.
Someone in the chat asked, Les Ram asked, is there a leveraged Bitcoin or Ethereum ETF? No less, and there will not be, at least for the foreseeable future. Direction applied for one, and they got smacked down, and Valkyrie also applied for not a 3 times leverage, but a 1.25 times leverage, and they got smacked down as well. So there will not be a leverage ETF, a leveraged Bitcoin ETF in our immediate future. That's not to say never, but that's not going to happen for a while here. So okay, yeah, good day for tech. I'm glad we could agree on that, Joel. And then you know what else was a great day for? Did you see like the steel stocks? Did you see US Steel got to 27?
I did see that, and you got filed through the pre-market high. And see, here's your pre-market high. This is a tough trade. Actually, I mean, even though it's a lower price stock, it's a little tough trade, trader, because you went through the pre-market high, kind of above the area I thought, and it came back through, and you thought, oh, it's dead meat. And then it comes back up, hits 27 even on the nose. I mean, yeah, I could have called these highs out at 27, but I didn't. Let's see if we can hold this gap. And what are some? I bought a steel stock yesterday. I think it was Steel Dynamics. I think it was Steel Dynamics, STLD. So good move for the steel. Little inflation heads, little infrastructure. So I bought that. Don't ask me when I'm gonna sell it because I'll probably never sell it.
I'm just keeping an eye on the earnings reports, not so much from today or even yesterday. I'm keeping an eye on the earnings reports from like 1, 2, 3 days ago, just to see if any of them change trend, right? Just to see, are any of them starting to give back those gains or make up those losses, just to have it on my radar. Because Netflix, because if you lost sight of Netflix, you shouldn't have. It almost got, I mean, we're at 690 right now in Netflix. If you lost sight of that one after their earnings report. So I try not to lose sight of these things in the week or two after their report, because we all move on to the earnings, the shiny earnings of the day, but these earnings reports can change the trend.
Spencer, you learn more and more every day.
Oh,
You
funny,
really listen well.
funny how that happens.
You get an A for the. You must have had some really good mentors.
I used to. I don't know about now, but I used.
Oh, are you trying to tell me something?
Sailing, are we buying Ford? I mean, if you are long Ford, congratulations, because how long of a high? How big of a high is this? This is a 8 year high. Isn't it 8-year high on Ford? No, it's not. 70. We got to $18 in 2014, so it's like a 7-year high in Ford. But hey, congratulations! If you're, I'm not in it. And I know Joel was, and not
I
anymore.
was, yeah. Triple D was the only one that held on to this one.
Yeah.
I mean, with this, you just got to. I saw it selling off this morning, and I wondered. I didn't really look at it technically. Wow, you got to go way back. I mean, from this one, it's probably got to go up to the 1750 area, have some size, come back down, go through 1750. Then go to 18, choose, hit 18, stall, go back down, go through the size at 18, go to 18 and a half. I mean, wow, this is a long time ago. Yeah,
I know.
right here. Look at that 18 right there. And this is going back a long way. So Ford Motor back.
Yeah. Hey, what we have next week that I just remembered, / just saw, maybe forgot about? We have a Fed meeting. We have a Fed announcement and press conference on Wednesday at 2:00.
What are they going to say?
They're going to say that they're tapering starting in December.
You think so?
Or maybe even November. I don't know. They already said that they expect we're going to start by the end of the year.
I don't know. A little part of me is going to think they're going to pass the buck back.
No.
Pass the buck a little bit more.
I don't think so.
$25 that I owe you?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Double or nothing.
Dun dun dun.
About what?
that they don't say they're going to start tapering in December.
Dun dun dun.
What if they say they're going to start in November? Wait, what? Let's before we do anything more. What do the Fed funds futures say? Hold on, I'm not.
Oh,
doing,
look at this guy.
I'm not doing anything.
Oh,
This
look at
guy
he's
looking up the
I'm
future.
not
he's
doing anything without consulting
Oh.
the CME group first.
you are a nerd. Oh, now you're going to bring out the data plan. What is it called? The dot plan?
The dot plot.
This is
Come
the
on.
type of
Yeah.
guy Joel used to put in the lockers, right?
Spencer. He was in the econ major.
I'm trying to find the darn quotes.
Did I ever tell you guys about the econ class that I took?
You told me.
I
don't
took
know
a
if
pass fail. Guess how I did?
You passed.
Passed it. Did I ever tell you
Okay.
about the accounting class I took?
Pass fail.
Oh,
And
I'm sure you got to that. I got to that level 2 in accounting classes. I can't blame you for that.
Do you know what I got on my final? And I still passed?
Oof, probably like
Yeah.
a D or
I
an
got
F.
a 19 out of 50. Yeah. There was party at Michigan
Called
State.
set yourself
believe it
up
or
for
not.
success.
And my buddies go, "Do you want to go to this party?" And I'm like, "No, I got this accounting thing." And they're like, "Well, if you don't know it by now," and so the truth of the matter is, I think that the teacher kind of had a little crush on me. And so when I went through it, I'm looking, I see 19 out of 50. I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to fail this. My dad is going to shoot me because it was the only reason I stayed up for spring term. And then I looked and I got a P. I passed it. I was never so happy my entire life. But
All right, so
tangent.
The CME's FedWatch tool only really accounts for interest rates, which I'm not interested in because we know they're gonna keep it at 0 for a while. I thought that maybe would give me a hint. Let's go to the dot plot again. Let's see what the dot plot says. The dot plot says, oh, this is also interest rates. I don't want interest rates.
Oh, I just got it. Van Gogh. You're Van Gogh, right?
No, he's Bob Ross.
Come on, Joel. I'm painting the little trees, the happy little trees, all around.
Anyway, Joel, I'll get back to you. I'll get back to you, Joel, on the bet.
Wait. Could you bring up could you find Blue? Our man Blue?
Yeah.
Blue? Maybe get him on next week?
Oh, you're talking to me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Blue Punt. Yeah, we can get Blue on the show.
We'll get
No
Blue
problem.
on.
Yeah,
We'll
here.
get a little Blue in.
Yeah, here. I thought you were talking to Mitch to get Blue. Yeah. I'll
Blue.
get Blue Punt him on the show.
Bob Ross, and I called him Van Gogh. I'm sorry about that.
That's
man.
all right.
Look.
Oh,
Bob Ross.
He's had three wives, man. He goes through wives like I go through underwear. Look at that.
Sometimes you got to paint yourself another wife, right?
Okay, let's move it. I'm moving right along here. So we got the Fed. I want to mention that on Wednesday. More earnings, and of course the jobs number. It's the first week of the month. Speaking of that, Joel, do you like some people I see on Twitter, like JC Perez, for example? He loves the end of the month. He gets excited by new monthly candles. Do you get excited by new monthly candles?
I do. I'm learning.
You do?
I'm
I don't
learning
get,
too.
It doesn't excite me at all. I don't know.
I'm learning to.
If
I'm
it
learning
excites
to.
Joel at all.
Why should we be paying attention to them?
Yeah, I mean, I don't have a good JC impression. The market's going higher. If you don't think the market's going higher, you're stupid. Buy indexes.
Okay.
Just buy. Don't buy indexes. Just buy everything else. To me, I like the daily data, right? Daily data leads to weekly data. Weekly data leads to monthly data. So if you're going to, long-term trading decisions and stuff, and I do like the monthly. And November, I'll tell you what I'm thinking about for November here. And I don't know if I've just been brainwashed by all you people, but
brainwashed, right? All-time highs. What do you mean?
Well, no.
No. Okay.
This chart here.
What's that? I can't. That's the Russell. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Russell is there. This is the one that is the most interesting for sure, right? Because the SPY, what can you say? The Qs, what can you say? They look identical, but the Russell, that one is the one yeah. This is the one that probably is causing the most distress right now because it's basically just a yo-yo for the last 9 months.
You know what? I'm going to go out on a limb here, and I'm going to say that the S&P, I'm initiating the S&P. I think it's going to 4,600, the futures. You heard it. I wrote it down on the back of my sheet. I think the S&P futures are going to 4,600.
Joel, that's going to happen in the next minute.
Right?
I know, but I
No
just
one-
want to let you know that I'm going to be the first to predict it, that the S&P is going to 4,600.
Okay,
There it is.
we're at 45.97.5 right now. So
I'm convinced now.
That's like telling me stocks go up,
I
Joel.
thought you were about to say something like the IWM was going to go to like 200.
Oh, if you do a Fibonacci extension
Yeah.
on IWM, if you do a Fibonacci
getting ready.
extension from here to here, from here, okay,
Wait, let's go full.
the IWM is going to go to 547.5 right here. The Fibonacci extension here to here, right? Boom. So you do this, you do this, you do this, and you extend this from here, and it goes all the way into this chart here. So it basically could, IWM could double next year, is if my Fibonacci extension is correct.
Hey Joel, I don't know if anyone told you this. They probably didn't. But yesterday, while you're out, we took a vote. We did we did a poll in the chat asking people because people were mad that because I was sharing my charts and I had one chart up there on the screen, and so people were getting mad. So we did a poll. How many charts do you want on the screen? It was either 1 or 4. Those were the only options, and 4 was the victor. So we're going to stick with the 4 chart setup because that's what the people said, and the people.
There it is, 4,600. I don't know what I have to tell you guys.
Flex.
I don't know what I have to do next to
Flex,
tell you
Joel.
guys.
Flex.
4,600. We just did 4,601. You know why this 4 is important? Do I need to reiterate this for the people that were lazy and didn't go to the last event?
I don't think it's not important. I think some people think maybe it's a little bit busy on the screen to look at 4 charts, but yes, it's important because it shows you all the important timelines at the same time.
Yeah,
you sort of go.
You know what, Spencer? When you show a 1-minute chart, I watch when I'm not on. You are doing a disservice to people when you are showing them a 1-minute chart.
I only do it when it's like worth doing, when it's like fun. You know what I mean? I don't do all. I don't look at 1-minute charts on my own. Right here on my screen, I've got a 15, a daily, weekly, and a monthly. I have what you have.
You don't want to see the tick chart? Come on.
Oh, tick charts. Tick charts make me nervous. I don't even know. Or what about a point and figure? I don't even know if they still have that.
I can do those. I love those.
Oh, yeah. Okay, let's do it. This is the guys on the floor used to do this by hand. Here it is.
Do you know what a point and figure chart is, Spencer?
I don't even know if it's going to do it. Let's see. Oh, loading data. It says this may take a week. It's a lot of. Oh, that's not the point and figure that I used to remember.
What just
no,
happened?
That's not point and figure.
Hey, what just happened in Zillow? Pull up
Okay,
Zillow.
let's go to
Zillow.
Let's go.
Something just
You got
happened.
breaking news? Oh, that's breaking.
Z or ZG?
That's
Doesn't
breaking.
matter.
All right, let me get a real chart. Hold on.
No. I got the 1 minute if you want to see it.
We got some news. News me, Spencer.
I'm looking for it. Literally just happened. It just spiked 10 seconds ago, and I saw that in the Benzinga Pro. Is how I
got my ticker one up.
So where do you guys think I'm looking? Where do you think I'm looking for resistance here?
let's look at a chart.
Daily resistance?
Yeah, this is tough. I don't know. This doesn't have that. I mean, there's
Maybe
nothing
110?
there. I know.
That's the only roof I can see.
Yeah. I don't know. You know what? Was it a buy-in balance or something?
I mean,
But
it could just be some crazy call buying. That's the default
really,
thing to say. But
you know what I would be doing? Let's say I had this and I had this loaded to boat and going into what
Mhm.
do we only got 2 minutes? Oh wow, 2 minutes, not much is gonna happen. But I'd have a chunk out at 104. With this, you only got a minute and a half to go, and I didn't want to take it home. I'd have a piece at 104. I'd have more size at 104.05. I have more size at 104.10, more size at 104.20. And then if I didn't get hit, then I'd just be slamming bids. But obviously, someone else is thinking around 104 as
yeah,
well
I don't
because
think
it's not
there's news, because if there were news, then in theory, Open and Redfin would have reacted as well. Redfin had an insane. This is probably an options thing, because look at the volume bar on RDFN we just got. I think, and same thing with Open Door. Huge volume spike that I'm seeing.
Huh.
Someone betting on the housing.
I don't know. Someone just made a big old options trade. I
Yeah.
suspect.
Hmm.
I suspect.
Betting on
Yeah. Let
housing
me.
right there.
I don't know.
Yeah.
What that
Oh, we
about.
did tick 104. You would have gotten done at 104 if you guys would have stuck your order out there on the 1 minute. We went to 104.02. And I bet you they might just blow through that on the print. The other good thing too is if you like, let's say you're trying to get out now and you don't bring your orders down and just, say sell 15,000 at 103.50. And then if he gaps it up on the print, then you'll get the last print. If he doesn't close it above 103.50, then you're taking some stock home. But right now, really thicking up. He did hit 104. S&P's losing a little momentum here, but we're still going to make a new all-time closing high, which is good with Apple and Amazon being in the red. But that was fun, folks. That was a really good session. Spencer, I hope you didn't get in trouble with Luke
Spencer.
when you
No,
were
I
gone.
didn't. I did not get in trouble, and we spiked into the close pretty much across the board. Right, Amazon spike into the close, Apple.
Mhm.
I don't know if I call it a spike, but it closed at the high of the day. So, all in all, pretty good day is how I'm going to choose to interpret.
Well, I got Macy's today, and one that we talked about yesterday, mentioned in the chat right now, QS.
Yeah, that's been running for a couple of days now.
Oh, Macy's.
QS.
They quite
Macy's
making
is a nice one. But I got a little. That's a baby position, so that was kind
Okay.
of more on live trading that I just took it. But QS, nice day for it. I like the breakout.
And we
I
got
like-
some rocket news.
Yeah, that was a couple hours ago. They announced a partnership with Salesforce. They're going to offer some Rocket mortgage services within the Salesforce platform, is what I understand. So it spiked. This is weird. If you look at the Rocket chart, it spiked, came back down, then spiked a second time. So I don't know.
That's like, you know what? Dennis plays that sometimes. That you get the news and it spikes, and then it filters down, and then briefing and trade the news pick it up, and then they hear the news again, and it spikes again. So sometimes that's what you get with people.
Sorry to interrupt, but last interesting stock, Alex Menendez. I'll give you the props. BTBT mentioned. Look at this halt into the close and now opens up after hours. This is an odd one right here.
So BTBT halted at 3:55, resumed on the closing bell, is where it resumed.
That is odd. I don't think I've ever seen that, Joel. Have you seen that before?
Yeah, I've seen that before. I've seen a stock open right after the bell. Maybe not at 4:00, but
yeah, that's for me an odd one. I've never seen one like halt right into the close, then all of a sudden just open up like that.
Yeah. Anyway, I don't know.
Oh, I'm glad that's Alex Mendez and not Lyle Menendez.
Who's Lyle?
I don't even know that.
The Menendez brothers.
I know Bob Menendez because I'm.
It's
yeah. The soccer thing, is that what you're talking about?
No, they there's two kids.
Oh yes, I googled it. I got it.
Yeah.
I saw a documentary about that once. That's an old school reference, Joel. And then last thing before I wanted
this young gun didn't get that.
Hop off. I just had something I wanted to. I always forget what I'm going to say. Oh gosh, I don't remember what it was. It was something for Joel, and I forgot.
Yes, sir.
I forgot. No, because I forgot what it was.
Spencer, did you see my suit? Because I got really in trouble this morning. I went back to being a suit.
Oh, I think that's what I was going to say. I was going to say good luck tomorrow. You have a big game.
Yeah, this is my new Michigan
Big
shirt
game.
I got
Go
for my
blue.
birthday.
Here you go, man. Go blue.
What we need to do is we need to stop this Kenneth Walker a few times running. But I will tell you, and I have an eye for these kind of things. Michigan State has two wide receivers. They're going to play on Sunday, and that scares me.
They have a game on Saturday. Why would they play again on Sunday?
You don't know what that term means, Spencer? They're going to play on Sunday.
I get it. I understand.
Mitch knows what I'm talking about, right?
It means you think they're going to the NFL, which is cool.
Yeah.
All right. Smash that like button for us, please, and thank you. Everyone have a great. Yes, you too.
I like the running back too. Just to let you know, Joel.
Weekend.
He's going on Sunday
weekend.
too.
And the news on Monday will be the Fed has stepped in and trumped the bid for Behringer Capital for Benzinga.
Oh,
that's
the Fed is going to print unlimited amounts of money and buy Benzinga.
We don't want the red.
Hey,
we don't want the red down here.
All DQ. Why don't you? You know what would be awesome, all DQ? If you emailed me, just email me at shows@benzinga.com. I will personally forward that email. I'll CC you to our developer team. They love hearing from customers, and I will. If you send me what you want to say about the app, I will personally forward that with CCU to our whole dev team, and they will see.
I can start working on it over the weekend.
No, that's okay. That's all right. That's okay.
All right, man.
All right, everyone, have a great rest of your day. Have a great spooky
Go blue.
weekend. Happy Halloween. Have fun.
Be safe out there.
Be safe.
No teeping, no egging, no throwing apples at cars or anything like that.
Why not?
Okay.
Unless they're soft and even then don't do that. All right, everyone. That'll be a wrap for us. This is the last live show we've got going on for the week. So hit that like button, please. And thank you. Crypto says he's running the BZ Pro on iOS 11.6 and it's fine. Regardless, all DQ gaming. Seriously, email us at shows@benzinga.com and I promise you, I will reply to you and CC the entire developer team, and I'll even CC Jason Raznick. I swear I will do it, and he will like that. He will like it. So, that's it, everyone. Have a great rest of your day. Have a great weekend. We'll talk to you again on Monday morning. How do we end the stream here? What do I do? Oh wait, promo contest.
Yes, sir.
Benzinga Pro. Benzinga. If you have Benzinga Pro, enter to win $1,000. Let's put the link in the chat real fast.
Green, get that green.
Do it right now. We'll put the link in the chat. There, he did it. It's done. Okay, now we're off.
Hey, Zinger Nation. Happy Halloween. We thought we'd celebrate with a $1,000 giveaway. Yes, I said it. $1,000 in cash giveaway. All you got to do is be a Benzinga Pro user to enter. And if you're not, I have a loophole for you. Sign up for a free trial, no credit card needed. Of course, follow Benzinga, hit the retweet, comment below for a bonus entry. You can put your favorite costume or gift idea. Of course, include the pets if you got them. And we'll see you at the Zinger Nation